Hello everyone, welcome to Cook with Asimi. Join me today, let's make this beautiful and delicious cinnamon roll. So in an empty bowl, you are going to add flour. For this recipe, I'm going to be making use of 2 cups of flour. We are going to add yeast to this. Then melted butter will be added into the dry ingredients. Then we are going to add egg. I added flavor to give this dough a really enriching flavor. So you're just going to add your egg and then add warm water. That's warm water with milk. Then you're going to mix everything together. You're mixing, then you're going to knead. Kneading helps the dough to become smooth and also elastic, and kneading makes the dough to be soft. So you're going to knead till it's smooth and stretchy like this dough. But this is not even stretchy enough, so I'm going to continue kneading for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to smoothen the dough because you want a smooth dough so that your cinnamon roll will come out smooth. So I'm going to put this dough into the bowl and then use a nylon to cover it because we want to prove it for 1 hour. That means we want it to double in size after 1 hour. So you leave in one place for 1 hour, and then while that is resting, let's prep our cinnamon filling. So this is the brand of cinnamon I'm going to use. I'm going to measure it out in a tablespoon. The measurements will be in the description box. So you're just going to measure out the cinnamon, which is even the star of the show. So you're going to add sugar to that cinnamon powder, mix it very well, and then you're going to add margarine. I added margarine because it's affordable. Then we are going to use the spoon to just mix everything together. You can either use margarine or butter, whatever one that is available to you, please use it. Then you're just going to mix everything together so you don't see any margarine or any sugar. Yes, so this is actually the final look for your cinnamon filling. And then we're going to remove that from where we kept it. I kept it in an oven, so you can see that it has doubled in size, and this is perfect. This is how you know that your yeast is working. So I just punched it to expel the air. So you're just going to knead. This kneading does not take time because the dough is already smooth and elastic. So you can see how the dough is. Yes, that's the essence of proving your dough. So I'm just going to smoothen it, and now you know that it's time for us to roll it out. So I'm going to use a rolling pin to roll out the dough because why? We want to make our cinnamon rolls. So you're just going to stretch it out using a rolling pin. If you've gotten to this point of the video, please give this video a like, comment and subscribe to the channel. It helps grow this channel. And to all my subscribers, thank you so much. I love you guys. So you're just going to stretch them out. You can see this process is actually very easy. Making a cinnamon roll is very it's easy. Similar to making a bread. And when I even ate the cinnamon roll, I was like, this tastes like bread but with cinnamon in between. Do you think it's similar? And have you ever even eaten cinnamon roll? That's another thing. I also noticed that cinnamon roll, I live in Nigeria, is not common in pastry shops. Like I've never even seen it. I live in Nigeria. I've never seen it in a pastry shop. Yeah. So that's why I'm just like, let me try and make it. Let me see if I can do it. And I did it. So this is the cinnamon filling. I'm just going to spread it out. So if you're like me that I've never tried the cinnamon roll, follow this recipe step by step, and you will be like, I've eaten cinnamon roll. So you're just going to spread this out. You are spreading it out on all the dough. Yes, that's what we are doing because you want everything to be incorporated. So I'm just going to use my cutter to cut it out. If you don't have a cutter, use a knife. It's still the same thing. So just use the cutter to cut out the roll. Because I'm not perfect, the lines are not equal, I know. but just accept it the way it is. It will still come out well. So just use your hand to roll it. So rolling it with cinnamon in between with the dough, that's why it's called a cinnamon roll. As if you did not know that. The same process of rolling will be done for the remaining. So please recommend the type of content you want to be seeing on my channel. I'm actually out of content ideas, so just recommend what do you want to watch, what do you want to learn, and I promise I will actually try to make them. Thank you so much as I await your recommendation. After the process of making your rolls, we are going to move to the next process. I don't think, this thing is too stressful. Why is it this long? No. I'm making it simple for you. You are going to grease your pan. So I grease this pan with butter. Make sure that you grease your pan properly so that your rolls will not stick to the pan. It will just come out smoothly. So I'm just going to arrange this dough and then cover. This second proving should not take time. With 30 minutes in a one place, it should have doubled in size. So this is after 30 minutes. You can see that it has doubled. When you get to this point, you are going to preheat your oven for 5 to 10 minutes so that your baking will be faster. And then you bake for 30 minutes on low heat. 30 minutes on low heat. And after 30 minutes, this is where you get your beautiful cinnamon roll. But because I like extra and you want it to be more sweet, I'm just going to add cream on it. And the cream is actually made by butter, sugar, and condensed milk. So I just mixed everything together, but a little bit of sugar. Some people have sweet tooth. I'm making this for them. If you know you don't have sweet tooth, please just eat the cinnamon roll as it's plain. But if you do, try this method for premium enjoyment if you have a sweet tooth. So do you think making cinnamon roll is easy? And would you try this recipe at home? I hope you try it and your own comes out better. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching. You can also check my channel for other similar recipes. I post a lot. Look at the cinnamon roll, so beautiful.